We're gonna go through this, just live recording some shit while see some previous gameplay. And I don't know what's going on with these recordings. Constant static in my ear. It's only during these editings. And this map could not stop getting this all day today. I just realized some of these videos are gonna be definitely out of order. I got 2 videos coming up, and the clips are just all over the place. That wasn't a headshot. Robbed. Absolutely robbed. I saw at the end of a bunch of videos too. I needed 2 more headshots with that gun to get a camo. That was taken away from me. Yay! I know there's only 3 people. There's more than that before that. I'm pretty sure there was. But people start quitting. Hey, makes it easier games for me. Until. Oh, nope, didn't die. I thought I was gonna die. I like to hide over there. Oh, yeah, I died. I thought I remembered that right. Again, so many times on this stupid map. I'm glad this was a final kill because I had to go back and see that shit again. And he was camping at spawn, which sucks, but it was a 3v6, so I understand. Ew. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Also, at the end of this, if this is only the AK that I'm still using, because I was just freshly using it this day, I'm probably gonna have another video at the end that's similar to another video that I posted explaining perks and all that I have on. Bro, that's a good way to get shot. Just fall from the sky out of nowhere. The reason I'm doing most of this is because some people don't like to just watch the recordings. I'm hoping it kind of retains some people. Barely could see that, but it was just enough. It's also why I like the AK. It wallbangs really well, and I did look. I don't actually have FMJ on this. I was looking back and forth for a certain point in time, so it is possible that something got changed. But in the end, I did not run FMJ. And if you can't do iron sights, I don't know what attachment I would take off. Because I was using a sight just like this guy was using. But when I put the sights on, it feels a little extra bouncy, even though it doesn't say it'll make worse recoil. And I do tend to run the same path, so a lot of it may seem pretty familiar, but that's also the thing. Not just for high kill games, but just in general. If you have a good path that works, use it. But do change it up every now and then, because it's nice to know different paths in case someone else runs your path, or that just isn't working out that game. Always gotta check that room. Look at this. They don't even hear it. Oh, there was a bomb. I don't care about that. I'm in a pushy mood, so I'm just gonna keep running around the map. Typically, you don't do this, and I do complain about people who don't want to play objective in the end. But I was ultimately trying to do a video and didn't care about sitting back, and we were in the lead. I'm gonna run all over the place and not find this man. Wise guy says he found him, but a lot of people lie or think they thought they saw something, so I ignore it. Oh, look, back up on the fucking dish. Should have grabbed him. But in my mind, I always think it's gonna backfire, so I just shoot them. Also, I can see enemy or somebody's mics lighting up, which again, this is one of the things is there are so many videos that were clipped in the wrong order that at some point I fixed this in one of my other videos. Could also be in this video, I don't know.
Teach those pathetic crimson bastards.
Gotta activate that amp and then chill for a minute. Not seeing anything on UAV. Excuse me, I feel like those personal UAVs should be raised like 5 seconds or something. Or increased. Hope we draw someone out because I've got this amp on. Kind of getting wasted. And this is what I was talking about, like why I like to try to run out. But it was really surprising to me that nobody pushed from B side. There's always somebody. So the second I finally got a kill, all right, I'm happy. Now time to move. Plus, they did call it out. I don't want to be sitting there and be one of those moments where you turn around and they get shot in the back because you waited too long. Trying to tell the mother effer to plant, but and just did not react nearly quick enough. And all he had to do was come over to A and plant, and he didn't. But again, we're 4-1, not a big deal, just annoying. Again, he might not have known he had the bomb because you can't tell. That's why I was spamming the button. Just me and him. Unless he thought I was in a plant. I don't know.
Hardcore search and destroy. Playtime's over.
I actually typically like to run the left side. I think I've played this map enough now. I can run like 4 different paths from this side. I just want to try to get cover. Saw that high alert. I was like, oh no. Gotcha, fool. Get smoked. God, it goes so quick. That's good. You don't want to get caught up and get shot in the back or something. What you doing back here, man? Ah! Well, you know you're gonna die. You saw that jump, saw his body for a split second. Like, maybe if I turned and hip fired and got lucky, but I don't like to hip fire to the ADS. And I'll just like that a 5-1.
Green light, go, go, go.
Green light, red light. I used to do some sort of game when I was a child. That's kind of startled me because normally I don't have people actually push fast enough like I usually do to cut me off right there. I usually quickly glance out and then slide around the bomb. But when people start playing to the speed levels like I do, then I will back off like that sometimes. Alright. Did a little time skip there because teammates completely failed that. It was like 3 against 1 and they lost. Which again, at this rate, more rounds, more kills. Because if we win, that's just it. And people left again. And that stupid glitch. Almost all night, it just kept saying everybody was level 1. Even some of my friends, it said level 1 for a second. And then after a game or two, it fixed it. And I don't mean like prestige level 1, like legit recruit level 1, never touched this game before, but they've got camos that they shouldn't have access to. Not buying ones, but ones you have to unlock, especially if you start to see like the dark ether. Like there's no way you're level 1. And that's it.
That's right, you shithead. This guy ain't nothing
Damn
without
right.
us.
Mess with the diggers. Get
Mess
lost
with the
buried.
diggers. Yeah, diggers. As I pass the digger myself. High five. Oh, no high five. I'm gonna backhand you instead. So here's the gun I was using. An AK-74. Tattered blueprint. Not that that matters because I changed everything. Rockets because of UAVs. I don't usually carry pistols, even though it's nice to be on ladders. The only reason is because when I start losing or I can't get that support, I don't carry Ghost or prefer not to carry Ghost. So that destroys UAVs. Decoys because chaos. Impact grenades because sometimes when you know somebody's in a certain corner and you don't want to risk that grenade, they hear that and you're holding it, they're going to jump out or, look out the window, whatever they're doing, and shoot you. So better to hurry up and have an impact. I've had plenty of times I start spraying and I messed up and I'm like, I'm scared he's going to peek. I'll stop shooting for half a second, start shooting again. No, I'm going to have to reload just so he doesn't push out. Throw the impact, detonate. Hopefully it kills them if they don't run flak jacket. Acoustic amp. Again, I said perk earlier. I meant field upgrade. One of the best. I used to love spring mines, but I preferred them as lethals. But I don't run any of this because people have engineer and they can see everything through. And most people like to sit on their stuff. They have something watch their back. All it takes is a shot through the wall, destroys it, and could destroy you. So acoustic amp, as it says, personal audio amplifier that makes footsteps louder. It works really well with Ninja. But there is some times where this seems to have a bug and you still can't hear any footsteps or like audio cues like coming out of the water or something. Might be a little buggy still, but that's just this game too. And the morphine injector did get fixed. I don't know if it still works if you get shot in the face or die by an explosion, because those would not let it work. You just used it within seconds prior. Ninja, tracker, cold-blooded, pretty self-explanatory. Don't want to be heard. Don't want to be seen or trigger high alert. Which I just recently found out that actually might just delay the high alert instead of actually permanently getting rid of it. Like it doesn't go off. So you can't chase people very long. And tracker, it's mostly because if I can't talk to people when I'm aiming and I miss my shots, it at least pings them. So if I can't give a call out because I'm always chat banned, at least the enemy is marked. And then seeing enemy footsteps, which has actually screwed me most of the time. There'll be a lot of footsteps because they're kind of going back and forth. And then the second they start sprinting, they're so gapped out that it's hard for me to see. Only other thing I would recommend is engineer, just to be able to see stuff through the walls. And then flak jacket because, people love grenades. So I have to do that. If I didn't do that, I would typically run Ghost. Because of the little personal UAVs, even though they don't last long, it's sometimes annoying. But because I stopped running Ghost somewhat recently, it would be Gearhead. This is the one I was talking about earlier about the perks. It says 2 field upgrade charges and increased charge rate. And then you get to hack enemy equipment and field upgrades, like Booby Trap being the care packages. It's great. I don't use it for the hacking thing, but the faster recharge rate is fantastic. And then having those 3 perks gives you recon. Enemies can be seen through walls for a short time after respawn. Does not matter in search. It's kind of okay on domination and TDM and stuff. The HUD edge indicator flashes when the enemy is outside your view. That is high alert now. It is in this recon package. And then leave no death skulls when killing enemies, which I absolutely forgot about, which explains why when I kill somebody, it takes them a second to look around the area, like where exactly did he just die? And then onto the actual gun attachments itself. And a knife because it's the fastest to run with melees. Suppressor because I don't want to be seen when I'm shooting. Short barrel, which I think was for the jumping ADS and sprint to fire speed. No magazine, not needed. I mean, I know people like to run the drums on them and whatever, but this doesn't do drums, but bigger mags. No stock, no laser. Fire mod. Oh, I didn't mention the underbarrel. The underbarrel for the horizontal recoil, so that way I'm not swinging so far side to side. Usually I work on vertical, but it's pretty okay with my mouse. I can keep control of it. I'm not sure about controller. And then this for the little bit of vertical recoil. If I wasn't to put this on, I would put the F&J on, just to help more wall banging. But that's it. I didn't realize a different video I made had 3 merged into it instead of 2. So this video only has the 1 gameplay, but it was still something. It still showcases the AK. If you love it, you should try out the build. Other than that, enjoy the gun, have fun.